What's happening, everyone? It's Abdallah here, back again with another Animal Crossing New Horizons tips and tricks tutorial video. Today's video is showcasing 10 brand new items that you guys can look forward to in the brand new 1.8 update, and we're going to take it a step further and give you guys a little bit of cultural significance of those specific items, because there's a lot of them in the seasonal tab. So thanks so much for watching. Now, if you didn't already take a look at the main channel page, we are 875 strong, so thanks so much for all of you guys that hit that subscribe button. We've got tons of Animal Crossing content, such as a awesome video that showcases all of the brand new 33 Super Mario items and a whole bunch of festival guides, so definitely take a look at those. Alright, so starting off, as you can see, we are on the Japanese official site, and what happens a lot of the times is the Northern Americas and pretty much everywhere outside of Japan will get a certain amount of information, but of course, straight from the source, you get the Japanese website with a whole bunch of news that we can use. Now, I'm not going to go over the Mario items because I've already talked to you guys about that in a previous video, but of course, what we want to know right over here is that the 1.8 delivery is going to be happening right over here on Monday, March 1st in real time. So that means that once that happens, you can actually access all these brand new items and be able to get all of the Super Mario Bros. Furniture. And that wasn't something that I told you guys in the previous video. So now you guys know, since we've learned all about this. Okay, so other than that, we've got the Mario items and the warp pipes. There's a little bit of information that I do want to talk about before that. It says that you need to place 2 or more pipes somewhere on the island. If there are 2 or more warp destinations, the warp destination is randomly determined. So this information right over here is kind of a game changer when it comes to that. So yeah, it's going to be a little weird. If there's no landing space at the warp destination, you cannot warp. And of course, you can also warp to the place, to a pipe placed within someone's house, which is also very cool. That'll save a couple loading screens. So very interesting. Okay, so now here comes the fun part. Here comes the fun part, because we're going to talk about the 10 new items that are available. Now, as you can see on screen over here, it says the Hina Ninyo and the Bonbori are going to be 2 items that you can find in the seasonal tab. But we're going to take it a step further, and we're going to tell you guys exactly what Dolls Festival is, or what exactly is Girls' Day, or Hinamatsuri. So yeah, Hinamatsuri is going to be Girls' Day or Dolls' Day, as I just said, and it's pretty much a tradition in order to pray for the happiness and health of all girls. Now, it's celebrated on March 3rd, where dolls are displayed on red carpet to represent the emperor, the empress, attendants, and musicians in traditional court dress of the Heian period. Now, the dolls are called Hina Ningyo, and they're displayed on a step-like platform called a Hinadan. Now, these dolls are set to protect the girls by making sure that they're healthy, they live prosperous lives, and have good marriage luck. Interestingly enough, each of the dolls are very expensive, and they can run a few $100s just for the main 2 dolls. Yeah, anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 for the whole set. Yeah, it's pretty insane and awesome at the same time. Historically, people would transfer their bad luck onto these dolls made of paper or hay and throw them down the river in order to cleanse themselves. And this ritual first started with the royalties and then moved on to the general public. But over time, little girls started playing with these Hina Ningyo dolls, and people started to advance their crafting techniques and make them a lot more intricate. And they felt like throwing them down the river would be a waste, so it evolved into displaying their hand crafting prowess. Now, if we take a look at each of these little characters on here, the ministers are going to be right on the bottom, the Daijin. Now, you'll also see right next to them that there is Hishimochi, which is going to be little rice cakes, and they're shaped after the Hishi or water chestnut leaves. Now, the colorations are pretty important because the white represents the snow, green represents the grass, and pink represents the sakura or cherry blossoms, which overall showcases a seasonal change from winter to spring. Now, the next layer over here is going to be the court musicians. Now, the court musicians are really awesome because there's a couple drummers, there's a singer, and there's a flutist, which is really fun. So you can see a taiko drum, you can see a otsuzumi, you can see a kotsuzumi, a fue, and then of course the singer right over here, which is holding a fan called an oji. Pretty great. So the next tier up is going to be signifying the court ladies, or ladies in waiting, kanjo. The lady in the middle typically doesn't have any eyebrows, and her teeth are painted black as a way to avoid any type of unwanted attention. And then right next to them are standing trays with mochi on them. Now, on top of them is going to be the very top part. This is the Emperor and the Empress, Otono-sama and Ohina-sama. And right next to them are going to be the bonbori, which are the paper shades. Now, This is really cool because now you've got a little bit of an understanding of what all of these significant pieces on this entire set is. And the Bonbori is also going to be an item, as you can see on the screen over here, which is going to be like a little lampshade. So that's going to be really fun for you to decorate in your little town. One last thing about the Hina Ningyo is that you have to make sure that you put your Hina dolls away after March 3rd, or else you're going to have some bad marriage luck. Okay, so those are the two items that you guys are going to take a look at. Next is going to be Pi Day. Now, Pi Day on screen over here, we're going to get a pie with the pi symbol on it. Pi is really just about March 14th, 314, which is going to be the derivative of the number pi. Interesting, right? The ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. Math, right? So 3.14, and there's a pi. Pretty exciting. Okay. And last but not least, we've got something called Shamrock Day, or St. Patrick's Day, for those of you guys that love including and celebrating everything Irish. So right over here, March 17th, it says that the Irish holiday called Shamrock Day is going to be happening. Yeah, so as you can see in this little picture over here, there's a lot of different items. And I guess before we go into the items, we'll give you a little bit of a history about Shamrock Day or St. Patrick's Day. Now, St. Patrick's Day is a holiday and a celebration of all things Irish, including the heritage and culture. It commemorates St. Patrick and the arrival of Christianity into Ireland. The reason why you wear green is believed to make you invisible to leprechauns who like to pinch anyone that they can see. It's also believed to bring good luck or honor to their Irish ancestry. Now, what's really fun is that there is a little door plate on top of the wall over there, and it says Falcha, which means welcome in Irish or Gaelic, of course. Yeah, so that's really exciting. Now, if we take a look at it, we've got the door plate, which is going to be one item. You can take a look on screen. You'll be able to see a Shamrock Soda as number 2. You'll see a Shamrock Rug. You'll see the full-on Shamrock costume. You'll see a Shamrock hat. You'll see a Shamrock glasses. And then last but not least, you'll be able to see these Shamrock shoes. So that's actually really fun, and that's all we got. So what did you guys think? Are you guys excited for the Shamrock items? Are you guys excited for the Pi Day or the Hina dolls? I'm really excited for all of it. Anytime that Animal Crossing can add in new items and embrace different cultures around the world, I am 100% for it. So let me know in the comments which of these items is your favorite, and we'll go from there. Thanks so much for watching. As usual, if you guys didn't already, smash that like button. Please do so. If you didn't already share the video, please do that. And subscribe. What are you waiting for? It only takes one click. So thanks for all of that. You guys are amazing. Shout outs to all of our members on the bottom over here. Feel free to continue watching the content by clicking on screen right over here, and we will talk to you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.